I trust you're well. I certainly am. Not having to move around too much. My intentions today in the garden are just to be still and listen to the birds and feel the wind and show gratitude and try to shut the noise out that's happening around the world. Again, I say to you, thank you so much for being here. However it is you ended up watching this video, I am grateful. I'm trying to connect with nature. I know the benefits of doing so, to keep the noise out and just reconnect with Mother Nature. This is a task that I have been meaning to do, but I often put away these tasks thinking other projects are more deserving. But today I just fancied being still, connecting with nature, feeling the soil, and not thinking of much, just being in the present, breathing in fresh oxygen, listening to the birds, shutting out the noise, taking deep breaths, clearing my mind, inhaling the oxygen, feeling the breeze, nurturing nature, connecting with nature. On days such as this, I'm so grateful that I have this space. We often have to just stop and look around and see the beauty that nature has to offer. This is an old sink I purchased some time ago now. I picked it up from a thrift shop or a thrift fair. I can't quite remember. It could have been a boot sale, actually. And it's sitting on a mangle, an old-fashioned washing mangle. I planted some sedum here, and what I've created has been almost like a miniature rockery, if you like. And these sedum do produce some beautiful little flowers in the summertime. It's a gentle task that simply requires me to remove the dead areas. They'll be collected and put into the compost. But there's no hurry here. I'm simply snipping away at the old foliage to enable the new foliage to shine. There is no hurry. I'm simply being in the garden, being in nature. I could leave these old parts and it'd be no problem whatsoever. But for whatever reason, I just want to be still with nature and trim away these little parts. Nature does not need me. I need nature. I enjoy being in nature. Sometimes in the garden, I feel as though it makes sense to find a small project that perhaps I've been ignoring And especially when other projects might sometimes feel overwhelming, I find it helpful just to find a small task to do. And especially if it's repetitive, like this, just trimming back, trimming back, trimming back, I'm able just to think of nature, think of nothing, disconnect from the world, if at all it is possible. But this is an intentional job in the garden, to try and be still. It allows me also, as I dream, to think perhaps of other tasks that I might want to do in the garden. But really the purpose of this video is just to be still, to connect with nature, to show appreciation, to show gratitude, and to pray and think of all others who, for whatever reason, may not have the joy, the opportunity to be still and connect with nature today. So I do say to everybody, to each of us, sometimes just being still helps to shut out the noise. I thank you so much for being here. I thank you again for watching. If you can, feel free to subscribe. It is free to do so, and it certainly goes a long way in supporting this video. Do you like the shells? They're pretty, aren't they? It's quite a still day today, and every so often it's just a little gush of wind. But here's the finished project, or task, or job. It's looking a little more tidy. But nature is beautiful, no matter what. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for keeping me company. I'll see you in my next video. Keep well.